Hello, grains. So I am prepping to do a mail unboxing. I can't show too much because I don't want the addresses to show up, but I'm feeling a little claustrophobic, so I'm gonna go outside and get some fresh air, even though it's kind of getting cold, but I'm gonna go pick up some cat food. This here is the best boy in the universe. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. I love you to bits and pieces. And the little ice nuts. And every single time before I leave, Angel waits for me at his cage to say bye, and he starts waving his wings. He is adorable. Look at it. Bye, birdie. Bye. Bye. Oh. Bye. He sees the camera. There you go, his wings. So our first stop is Mondu. It's kind of like, I guess, Petco. In the rest of Canada and the US, for some reason, we don't have PetSmart because the thing is in English. And in Quebec, we seem to have language police, which means things have to be majoritarily in French. So if companies have the name like PetSmart, well, guess what? Language police says, nay, you may not have it. And I'm going to be picking up the canned foods. Usually I like picking up food that is like grain-free, just because when I get any kind of food that has either corn or kind of corn-type fillers, my cats puke. So I've realized that right away, so I always get like the grain-free stuff that has no corn whatsoever. And how do you like me? How do you like me with my glasses? Can't talk. I love how they have raw diets also. I have to check this out. So this is the brand I usually pick up, and I just realized they have new flavors. So they have duck. Here we go, duck. They also have kangaroo. Like, what the heck, kangaroo? They also have boar flavor. And they have quail. That is way fancier than what I eat, so we're gonna stick to salmon, chicken, and turkey. This cat tower is definitely not overkill. I kind of want to get it, but at the same time, I'm worried they're gonna fall because there's an opening right there. This one's really cute too, but if I can't see the top of it, I don't know how I'm supposed to clean it. This one's a little fancy. And now we're going to be heading to the vet because I get the vet food for their teeth. So my cats technically have like 3 different kinds of feeding. They have their main food, which is the akana, the vet food, which is for their teeth cleaning, and then wet food to make sure that they're getting enough water in their diet. Here it is. And so as you can see, this is the cat food that I've turned into kind of a very liquidy porridge. That way it makes sure the boys don't get any kind of, well, their risk of urinary problems is very much so decreased. Right, Birdie? Ooh, what's that? And as you can see, they love it so much. It does sound kind of gross though, right, Bird? Right? Alright, so we are finally the weekend. Time to just take it easy and relax. Pat and we were in the mood for pho. I used to call it pho all the time, and then it's like, it's pho. So we're going to a place called Mc Pho, believe it or not. It's really huge. It's one of those places that looks like it's serving so many people, and their specialty is pho. Let's go do the ordering. So as you can see, we have most of the specialties are soups, and then they have a few entrees, but mostly interested in the soup. But the papaya mango salad, that is pretty good, pretty delicious. And now we're going to head towards chat time, which is for bubble tea, so let's go get some bubble tea. One of the things that they sell here is like savory type pancakes. Like, this is tuna curry. I was like, tuna curry, and like chicken salads, but they also have sweet stuff. I am not a fan of cream. I am more of a fan of custard. Let me know, are you grains more into custard or cream? All right, so here's my lychee flavored one because I love fruity stuff. Back home, hat off, chicken. Yeah, right? He's panicking because I have a straw. bubble tea was pretty good, but I am full on liquids. I can never finish the noodles. You alright, chicken? Bernie? Are you okay? I don't think he likes the glare. That's probably what it is. Bird, you okay? You're pretty. You're very pretty. And I have 2 hypothetical questions. 1, would you like to see my favorite art books? So I do have like Ninja Turtles because I'm Ninja Turtle trash. More Ninja Turtles because I love Ninja Turtles. But I also have Avatar: The Last Airbender and Persona and Dragon Ball. And I have some more down here. So if you're interested to just... Actually, you know what? Hang on. I want to show you, Grains, this book. It is by far my favorite art book because it's also a visual history of the Ninja Turtles. So let me geek out for just a little bit. So here we start with the comic book version, and then we have the 90s classical versions, the one that the movies were pretty much based on, the ones in the 90s. Then we have kind of like the grungy ones that were in the 90s, mid-late 90s. And so I have 2 favorite versions. I like the cartoon version and the Nickelodeon version, which are these figurines over here. So the second I saw that these figurines were coming out based on the Nickelodeon version, I absolutely knew that I had to get it, simply because, oh my god. Now he's excited. You excited? You happy? I knew I needed to get the Nickelodeon version because think of it as a mixture between North American cartoons and Japanese anime. The expressions were spot on perfect, right? You crazy? That's him shaking my hand, right? You pretty? Peekabird. Alright, so back to this book. I love it because it really is pretty much a visual history of... I know, Bernie. Hang on, let me get there. So they talk about, you know, the making of it and then the history of it. And I'm trying to find a good spot here where there are also little flaps. Whoever put this book together really wanted to make sure that it was something that is super nostalgic. So that's the movie. I remember seeing this movie poster. Look at that. The creation of the characters. Birdie. And of course the whole history behind it. Jim Henson and all that. Look at that. The animatronic faces. How cool is that? Let me fast forward just a little bit more. Yes, okay. So, as I was saying, they have little inserts like this throughout the whole book. I just didn't get them. And you get little parts of like the scripts and things like that. So I thought that was really neat. That's what makes this book even more special. Look at that. We have Splinter. And yes, my cat is named after Splinter, Master Splinter, because my cat kind of looks like a rat. And I mean, come on. If you're a fan and you get all these different kinds of sketches and notes about the sketches, oh my god. I loved Casey Jones in the movie. So, yeah, if you can get notes, I know, Bird, and notes on that, heck, why not? And we also have little products like this. Man, these lunch boxes used to be so popular, so popular when I was a little grain. Get little toys. And here again, we have another insert. Look at that. Super cool. This book is super special. I absolutely love it. So if you're into Ninja Turtles, heck yeah. Look at that. Oh, we had another insert, but oh well, we missed it. But yeah. Oh, we have more inserts. We have more drawings, Shredder, and all that stuff. I know I'm geeking out, but what you gonna do? More inserts. These are really cool. I love this book so much. I'm curious which one you Grains would prefer. Are you okay? All he's doing is like going, huh? Once the camera's off, but then when the camera's on, he's acting all curious and things. And I do have another question. Hypothetically, if I did a meetup, for those of you who are already in Japan, if you're already in Japan, I'm curious if you would be interested in a meetup. There I am. So yeah, let me know if that's another thing too. So Thank you for joining me on errands. But yeah, see you in the next video. It's gonna be another Sophie and Toffee unboxing. I'll see you until then.